What's going on, guys? This is Jay. Today is Tuesday, June 9th of 2020, and we are going to do some work today, so check it out. On our way through the beautiful mountains of West Virginia, in Landgraf, West Virginia, that is. We're checking out the cornfield this morning, and we have corn. It is up and about. I'm meeting up with the guys. There's Sky now. We're going to go check on the corn and assess what we need to do today. And we're going to check on the bean patch, which we're not seeing any activity inside this bean patch. So we're going to replant. Not today. So you're going to have to stay tuned for that video. And here's Marshall. So we're going to work these beans today, and that is Sky, for anybody that don't know. And we found bear tracks in there this morning. There is bears that come down into this area, and they are active. We have their footprints. And right now we're going to unload the tillers off of the truck. We're going to work these beans, this corn, beans, corn, beans. We're going to work the corn and plant the beans later, but not today. So you'll have to stay tuned. And we're off. Now you can see the difference of the color of the soil after it's worked. It's a little bit wet underneath the work soil, so you can see the color and the contrast of difference. It's a beautiful day. We are here in Landgraf, and it's about 7:30 a.m. so we're trying to get an early start on it. We're just zooming up and down through there, and it's not that fast in reality, so you're getting this time-lapse video over the course of about 12 minutes, and it's an all-day process. We were there probably for 7 hours filming this video and working this corn, so we're going to keep on at it. This is going to be delicious corn. Can't wait to try it. You guys are definitely going to have to keep up with the videos because there's a lot going on. And what I'm doing right now, I'm looking for a bolt to put in the back of the tiller, because we lost a bolt out of the back and it keeps falling down. So I had to go home and grab a bolt. We put one back in and we're back off. See, it's little things like that that you guys don't get to see. It's all the struggles and the small things. When we're putting these videos together, there's a million little things that goes wrong all day long that you don't see on camera, and it all comes together over time. You can see how we're just working in between the corn there, knocking down that water weed. I hate that stuff. We have been fighting that stuff all year, and we will fight that stuff all year, but it's all good. It's not gonna keep us down. So what you see there, I had to switch rows because the tiller that I'm using is a little bit wider than what the row was, and I didn't want to tear up the corn, so I jumped rows, and Marshall's going to come back down and finish out the row where I stopped. At some point we decide to stop running the bigger tiller, and we work with just the one smaller tiller. And now it is lunch break. We're taking a short lunch break, chilling under the maple tree. I love this maple tree. It's the only shade in the entire field, and it's wonderful. And look at that. So here we are, we're back at it. I'm going to pull water weed, and Marshall is running this other tiller. At this point, we're only running the one tiller, but it's okay. We still get the work done. So check it out, guys. We're out here in the field working this corn.
ties on the tractor going down the edge. And me and Marshall have been running these tillers. We're going to take turns on that tiller because this one is having some issues. So that's what we're out here doing today. We're trying to work this corn, knock down some of this water weed. And look at that disc working there. And this is Marshall. I'm going to sneak up behind him here and get a little video of him working this tiller.
So now we're going to jump back into the time lapse, and me and Marshall continue to take turns using this tiller, going up and down these rows, trying to get all this knocked out. And it was pretty efficient. We went up and down. I was having low blood sugars crash me out all day long, but you know, I got to snack on fruit all day. That's the plus side. It's just, it gets hard when my blood sugar glitches out like that, because it gets hard for me to see. I start getting dizzy and blacking out. But we're going to fast forward to the end of the day. We got all the corn worked, and now I'm going to set up the tractor and put the discs on the tractor, and I'm going to go cut up my field where we had the beans planted. And there's my Helpy Helperton, Felicia. She does great camera work and does everything great work. Awesomeness. We're just hooking up these discs, and Sky has fixed these railroad ties on these discs to help them cut down deeper. So we're just hooking it up to the tractor. It just takes a little bit of finessing and moving it around to get it where it needs to be. And we're soon going to be off. I'm already off, and Felicia is right behind me. Check it out. So now we're heading through the mysterious and wondrous, wonderful, wild, wonderful West Virginia valleys. And it's such a beautiful drive. I know I say that every time we get to this point, but I enjoy it so much. So hoping you guys can enjoy it too. Just check out that scenic, beautiful view there. And we're here. We're in the field, and we're going to start cutting this baby up and getting it prepared for the morrow. So you're going to have to check out that video and look at that cloud formation in the sky. And speaking of Sky, there is Sky showing me how to make these discs cut down deeper. I'm still learning how to use this tractor. This is the first time I've ever drove this tractor, or the first year that I've ever drove this tractor. And there's a lot to learn with using the equipment. I still mess up quite a bit, but it's a learning process, and there's nothing like experience, just getting in there and doing it. And you can see the contrast of the difference of the worked soil and the soil that's not been worked. It's full of green, and it's a lighter color. And we're just going to fluff it up a little bit with this tractor and get it ready for planting. And we're going to put some beans in here on the morrow. So you're going to have to check out tomorrow's video for that. And check out Felicia over there doing some exercises. That's funny. Look at that. We're just zooming up and down through here, getting this chopped up, fluffing up this soil. These discs, they cut down. Well, they're cutting down right now. They're cutting down about 8 inches into the soil. They're knocking up any kind of larger rocks. We've worked this field quite a bit, so it's rock free pretty much. as far as the big rocks go. There's still tons of little rocks, but we're not worried about those. We're going to plant around those, and we're going to use a lot of those smaller ones for other projects that we got going on, like holding our cardboard down in a lot of places. But you can see the tomatoes to the left there. They're looking good. I still need to do some hilling and mulching in there, but they are growing wonderfully. I don't even know if that's a word. Is that a word, wonderfully? Wonderfully. I don't even know how I would go about spelling that, but it's okay.
Spell it wonderful with another L and another Y. Or a Y.
See, there we go. Two minds can maybe spell wonderfully. Wonderful. So now we're parking the tractor for the morrow. We're going to come back in and flatten out this field, and we're done. And we're going to go home and enjoy the rest of the evening. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informational. There's not a whole lot of information. I hope it was entertaining at least, you know. And keep checking out the videos. Keep supporting what we're doing. We enjoy making these videos. And if you enjoy the videos, make sure you go on down and hit that like. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell for updates on future videos. And until next time, can you dig it?